Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and every week I put out a free little movement session for shoulders, for hips, for the spine, for mobilizing and strengthening those areas. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel for free for weekly tips and free sessions. Hi everyone, if you had an active weekend and you need some movement and stretching for your body and your spine, join me for this short 5-10 minute movement session. We're going to start on the ground straight away, so come down onto the floor wherever you are, bending your knees, and we're going to just tilt the pelvis. So all I'm doing is I'm arching my back up here, and then I'm pressing it down, and you'll feel that it tucks the tail up, and then arch again and tuck the tail and press it up. Inhale and arch. It's a lovely movement for the lower back. I'm over exaggerating this movement, but I just want you to play around with it. Lift that lower back, arch it up, and then press it down. So what you're doing is actually tilting and moving your pelvis. Arch and tilt. And we're going to take that movement now into a roll up. So you're going to press the lower back down, and then you slowly roll up onto your shoulders. So you push those hips up high, squeeze into the throat for a moment, take a breath, and then roll the spine back down. Nice, beautiful movement for that back. Let's do it again. Take a breath in and exhale, press the back down and roll. So you lift your butt, slowly roll up onto your shoulders. Squeeze into the throat, take a breath in. And exhale, roll back down. Great strengthening for the back of the legs and butt, by the way. Let's do it one more time. Slowly roll all the way up. Push up, take a breath in. And exhale, all the way, roll down with that beautiful movement through your spine. Okay, taking the right leg into the chest, up and lowering it down just off the floor. Cycling this leg one at a time we're doing. So it starts to get the knee joint and hip joint going. You're starting to get that abdominal area strong as well as you slowly do one leg. Just feeling the movement of that leg. See if you can take it into a backwards cycle movement and be just as flowing in the backwards as you are in the forward. That's good. And then we're going to take this right knee behind the knee and pull it to the outside of your body. So under the armpit, you're kind of pulling it to the outside of your armpit. Now I'm going to reach up and actually grab my ankle and do that. It's a little bit easier for me. So you might like to try that, and some of you can even grab the top of your foot. But try not to have this knee, this leg bent so much. Try and have it more vertical, and really pull it down. And then as you're doing this, push your tailbone down. Really squeezing and opening into the hip and the lower back for this one. So it's sort of like a half happy baby pose in yoga, we call this. Now we're going to keep that movement. I'm just going to take my right hand onto the leg. I can grab my heel because I'm quite flexible, but you might just grab the inside of your leg and you're going to take it out to the side, that leg. Try and keep the left hip down. So you're now starting to get a stretch down in through that inner leg and thigh. And only straighten it if you've got that flexibility, but we're still warming up, so just allow the knee to be a bit bent. Breathing there. Oh, that sun's lovely. It's right in my face. 2 more breaths. And then keep that same leg happening. We're going to cross it over the other leg. So just gently cross it over. Leave your arms out wide to the side and have a twist. So the knees are going over to the left and the head turns to the right. So now doing a lovely gentle twist for that lower back. Trying to keep shoulder blades down on the floor. And breathe. Keep breathing. Okay, one more breath. And drawing them back and come back. Just just take a little moment here to see if one side of your body feels different to the other. Perhaps that right side is quite energized now. So let's do the left leg. Let's do our little cycle movement with that left leg. It comes into the chest, it goes up, and it comes all the way down to just off the floor. Make it as full a movement as you can with that cycle, getting the knee and hip going on this leg. Lovely gentle way to warm up and get the blood flow in the morning. Let's go backwards in that cycle movement now. You can flex the foot here if you like. You can change the foot. Just feels a bit different there. Let's just do one more cycle, and then we're going to bring that knee to the outside of the body. Pull it in. I'm holding my ankle. In fact, I'm going to hold the top of my foot and really pull it down to my armpit, that leg, that knee. Trying to keep this left shin quite vertical. Using your breath and keeping your butt down. Quite strong. It's a lovely squeeze for the artery and the hip there as well. So it's a flushing and a cleansing for that hip joint. Then we're going to take the leg out to the side. So you've got your left hand on that leg and you're taking it out wide with the knee bent. You start to feel that stretch down the inner leg a bit more. You're still squeezing into that left hip joint. So it's getting a really good squeeze in there, which is sort of restricting the blood flow at this point. And when we do release, the blood flushes back through and cleanses. It helps to keep that hip mobile and fresh. One more breath in this posture. And then we're going to twist. So we let go of that leg, wrap it round the other knee, that right knee, and twist the knees to the right and your head to the left. And my arms have gone out to the side. Stay in that lovely gentle twist for a moment and breathe. One more breath. And rolling back to the center. Bring that body back to the same posture we began with the feet on the ground. And bring the hands by your side. Let's do that roll up position again. So we press the lower back flat, tuck the tail and roll all the way up onto your shoulders. And this time we're going to take the hands, interlock them underneath your body. And as you do that, really inch up onto your shoulders, squeeze up. And stay in this posture for a moment, pushing those hips up, pressing into the balls of your feet and the big toes particularly, and feeling that position, breathing in and out. One more breath. And release the arms and slowly roll that spine down. Beautiful. Hugging your knees for a moment and flatten out the back. Have a little rock from side to side and feel that lovely movement and the lengthening of the spine in that one. We're going to do one more to help the spine. We're going to just take hold of the back of the right knee now. Let the left leg go down. Some of you can reach up to the ankle as well, and we're pulling it in. You can keep the knee a little soft, or you can work on straightening, but you're getting right down into the back of the leg and butt and into the low back. And breathing here. Stretching as you exhale a little deeper. 2 more breaths. And let's swap the legs over now. Take the other side. More to our inspection. Keep pulling your tailbone down here so you get a little more out of it. 2 more breaths. And releasing that leg down. Just lie flat and feel your body. Should feel fantastic opening energy around that lower hip and pelvis area now. You've woken it up. So thanks for joining me with that little short movement session today. Stay tuned and please subscribe to the channel because you'll get updates every week of my free little sessions.